Hello, I am Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft SMP. Again, I'm the only one on right now and we're working on my house more anyway, so it really doesn't matter all that much. It might be interesting to try and get another person on to trade ideas and all that type of stuff. But before we start working on where we left off last episode, I kind of want to run a few ideas by you guys. Wrong chest. I'm thinking about making these two rooms more of a U shape and connect in the middle. And I'm not really sure what I would want. I want an enchanting table in the middle for sure, but I could also make more just crafting stuff. Then again, what else would there be? Maybe an anvil or two, or yeah, a few anvils would be good. But just add on to that. And I'm also thinking of utilizing this door a little bit more, because it's already hooked up to a T flip-flop and I messed that up. Yep. And it would be cool to be able to control it from both sides. So what I'm thinking is either put a pressure plate down there where I would have to jump up and throw an item, and that would trigger a wooden pressure plate, then that would open the door. Or just put a piston on the other side, so doing that would activate it, and then yeah. But just something like that to be able to open it from the outside. It doesn't really have to be all that complicated. But let us get right into working on where we left off, and I've actually dug quite a bit more out, or a lot more out from where we left off, because yeah, we had next to nothing dug out when we left off. So yeah, yep, this is all I've dug, and I think what we're actually going to end up doing for this area will probably be another, not really repetitive tunnel design, but maybe a repeating design, and have 3 of those sections, and then I think I'll open it up to a large dome room I'll make more of a command center type thing. I really don't know. I think it should look cool. But to start out, we should make something to be make the drop down area more of a podium. And I think I'm going to dig down a little bit more because I think that would look cool. So let's quickly dig this, and let's just put dirt there for now, because we'll be replacing it with slime blocks, so it doesn't really matter. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we'll be able to put carpet on top of slime blocks, so that should look good, I hope, if it does work like that, because carpet has a hitbox, so it might not actually work. I guess we shall see. And if we instantly die, we will know it does not work. Okay, and also let's just put torches here. I am thinking that let's start it out like that, so it's there. Okay, now, what do we want to do from here? Maybe something like this would look cool. Not completely sure though. And then actually, let's get rid of all this gravel. It's bugging me. Okay, I do have stone on me. That is good. Just kind of fill in everything so there's no random dark spots. I'm not sure why I broke that gravel that I will never be able to see. Okay, almost done. Unless there's more under the dirt, but that really doesn't matter right now. So, let us continue working on this. Ooh. I think I have an idea that should look even better than I thought of. Better than what I was thinking of doing originally. Yeah, that sounds better. Oh, that is water. I did not want to place water. And therefore I placed water, because why not? Okay. I'm thinking we'll probably also try and do some type of better lighting. Let's actually dig more of this out, because might as well. Okay, now, how do I want to more or less make this entire area look better? Well, first of all, let's see how this looks. I think we might want to do something more with it, though. Let's try the center stripe to see how that looks. And that just kind of looks out of place, if you ask me. I have another idea. What if we kinda, instead of just having it be flat like this, kind of... How would I even do that? Yeah, I really don't know. What am I even trying to do right now? This is a good question. I definitely want some type of staircase, so, like, that, or, yeah, so the entire, elevator type thing is, like, well, not highlighted, but, like, emphasized a little bit. I like those pillars, yeah, those fit very well. Ooh, I think I might have figured it out. Yep. Okay, that worked fairly well. Okay, but like, just something to add something to the entire thing, I guess. Yeah, I think this should look fairly good. Let's just see what it looks like all, those. That actually doesn't look half bad. I like it. Okay. But I feel like that should be like that, just so it looks more supportive. Now, I want to do something on the other side of the pillar, I just don't know what. Because it looks odd how it's the nice staircase and then nothing. Also, let's make an arch across to the top. Let me get some dirt so I can go up there. Let's try 2 from the top. Let's get a pillar out a little bit. This might look decent. Or I hope it does. Yeah, I think that should look good. Okay. Only a spider could spawn up here. How do I want to go about doing this? Actually, if we do something like that, that might not look that bad. It's a little bit clunky. It would be better if it was an even block. And I hate how that always works, or how it always doesn't work like that. Whenever something would work well being even, it's always odd, and if it would work well vice versa, it's always the other. So yeah, I guess we work with what we got, and that might actually look really cool. Let us get, or drop down, and we could actually probably break this chest and replace it. Now I think I will definitely be setting up some type of like automated ender pearl giver type thing, where if your hand's empty and you don't have ender pearls and you walk over a pressure plate that would be like here, it would just dispense an ender pearl and then you're good to go. Let's actually put, wow, yeah, let's put that right here. And how does that look? I would say that, yeah, I like that. Now, the rest of this part. How do I want to conjoin this into something that goes into this? And where do I want the actual room to start? And for the actual hallway, I think I'm just going to do the, like, somewhat simple, like, pillars and then arches on the pillars. Actually, I had an idea earlier that might look better, or not necessarily better, but more unique. So yeah, I think I'll test that out. Why am I making more stone bricks? I don't really need them. Okay, I would say the main path should be 3 wide and have a trim on it like so. Yeah, I would say that looks good, and we could probably even afford to do this. Doesn't line up perfectly with the path, but I would say it looks good. I just feel like this is a little bit too plain. I have an idea. We shall see how it looks, because in practice it might look terrible. Okay, oh, I was like, oh, we're not stuck down here. Get stuck down there. I think that should actually... Yeah, I like that. It actually looks good. Nice. Well, I like it when stuff works out like that. Okay, this is 4 blocks from there, so maybe having a pillar there would look good. Yeah, I could probably work with that. I need something here, though. And I cannot currently think of something to have there, so yeah. Yeah, I think we it's enough room to put something eventually, but we're just not sure what to put there eventually as of right now. I think like a water stream might look good. And actually, I wonder. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Let's put the pillars here, because the path is here. Then let's go up 2 blocks, give or take. Stairs, and then we connect to the wall. Let's get some dirt. I think this should actually end up looking very nice. And let's continue with the... Actually, it's 1 block further out, so let's do 3 blocks from the top for the pillars. Or the stairs, rather. So there, and we will want them to connect. So that... Yep. More dirt. Dirt is important. Something like that, and then all the stairs on that side. I think we could probably get away with this. Up. Up, up, okay. We are making a mess here with all the dirt. Does it matter? Not really. Am I mentioning it anyway? Yep. Okay, that's the center. I guess if it works out like that, I guess we might as well stick with, 1 block, or 2 blocks from the top. Let's just jump down. Okay, and once I get, like, this first design made, I think I'm going to cut and make the rest of the pillars, because it's already been 14 minutes. And although it's looking like I will probably end up spending this episode only working on this tunnel, it'd be nice to get something else done, but yeah, we shall see. Okay, then the stairs. How am I gonna do that? And then maybe go around to here. If we placed the right block, that would work well. Only we don't do that, or do we? Okay, no, I was right. Okay. And then that, and then that, and then maybe this. Actually, I think in this scenario, a slab would work better, or look better. I guess work and look. Okay. Now let's just ender pearl up to there. Oh god, we're suffocating. And I tried placing a block, only it was steak. And that does not work. I believe a spider could spawn there also, but I'm thinking we will have some style of hanging chandelier, which will be close-ish to the ceiling, because it won't actually light anything. Or it probably won't end up lighting anything. I think that should work if we get multiple of them. Well, let's quickly switch out this bottom part for what we did over there. And the reason I'm doing this is so we can have the water stream come out of here and then flow along the entire room. Then we'll have just like a miniature bridge going into each of the offshoot tunnels. Actually we should probably connect this first part before I go to finish building 3 sections of that. Let me get up here. Okay. How in the world am I up? I think I found a simple solution. We shall see if it looks decent, though. That was the simple solution. I mean, it works, I guess. It could definitely be more. And lighting in this corner should probably be a thing, because a spider might be able to spawn there. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I think we might just wait for hanging chandeliers for that. But let's look at what it looks like from down here. I would say it makes sense. It wouldn't really be able to be anything else. So, yeah, I would say that works. I shall make 3 sections, or depending on what I'm going to consider as a section would be 3 of the arches in between. So making 3 more pillars. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have 3 sections, I believe, unless I am kinda not thinking right now and messed that up. But yeah, I will make 3 in between parts, and I will be back after that, and we will continue from there. Okay, as you can see, I have not dug out 3 sections yet, because it's going to take not a very long time, but it's going to take a decent chunk of time to dig out 3 of these sections, because it's 7 blocks in between each one. But as I was making it, I figured I could do something fairly cool, given like the shape in the very top part of the ceiling. So what I think we're going to do for the rest of this episode is finish up like all the details in one section, and that will leave us at a good spot to kind of continue for next episode. I guess I'll try and get someone else on for next episode, because for a server series it's been just me for quite a while now, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, I'm working on like my build type deal. But I would say a chandelier coming down from there would look nice, and let's kinda dome the ceiling a little bit. I wonder, how would this look if we made kind of a supportive second, like, tier type thing? I don't think that is the right way to explain it at all, but whatever. Let's go down 1 more, and let's use 2 glowstone. And if it looks too, like, odd, then we'll change it. I think that actually looks really good. I like it. Maybe we'll put, like, trap doors and, a wooden slab on the bottom of it, so it doesn't like stick out as much, because glowstone is very glowstone, if that makes any sense, but it really does. Okay. Oh, okay, the lag was real. Wow. And I guess the last-ish thing to do, I guess the last few things kind of all tie into each other, would be the stairs, and I think that should be fine. Yeah, okay. And then the actual... What? Oh, we hit a cave. Jackpot. Too bad it's one of those really disappointing caves. So, yeah. I wonder. How would this look? Like, not necessarily make another pillar, but make the impression of a pillar, I guess. Yeah, that kind of makes sense in my mind anyway. Okay, we did have to go up one more block. I actually like that. Let's go with it. Okay, up 2 and then dig 2 more and then blocks. Okay, now, how are we going to do the actual, like, stair part of the entire thing? I think that's a little bit too bland. Oh, that's another thing. Actually, I think that, I like it. I think that should work out fairly well. Oh, that's why I couldn't find any of those, because I was out. That explains it. Yep. Okay, let's do this, and the reason I put that there is something to contain water, or the water that I shall be placing. And let us do something like that. Only I feel like it should have a little bit more. I'm just not really sure how. How would this look? I think this is going to look a little bit odd if we just leave it like that. It doesn't look terrible. But I like the look of the, like, doorway as a whole. I think that looks good. And let's just do that so we can actually place water. Okay. Will this all stay where it should? I am kind of doubting it, but we shall see. I think I could start at 1 block down. Slabs do not work well with water flow. How does this look? Kind of meh, I guess. I guess it would look better if we started it like in an alcove, so like it's not obviously coming from right there. So yeah, let's try this. And then for the bottom part, I guess we'll just dig like a trench. If we can ever grab this water. Okay, that worked. I think we should probably like indent it a little bit. Just so like the water's not flowing over stuff as to where the water's higher than the wall. Because that just doesn't make any sense at all now, does it? Or would it? Because we're not doing that. Okay, let's place the water. And then I guess what we could do for, like, just kind of get rid of any flow. Oh, we did that wrong. Okay, that works. And let's break this. Put that there, grab that, put that there, grab that. Making infinite source blocks with Russell 96. Okay. The water's in, and I would say it looks good. Might actually look cool if we put like a glass. There's not glass slabs. Those I don't think it would look as cool as I think it would. Then I guess the side room tunnels will be these dimensions. which should work. I'm not completely sure what I will be doing for the side rooms yet, but I'm thinking it will probably most likely end up being farms and that type of stuff. Or maybe just other rooms for aesthetics. Let's light it up properly. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I like it. Also, I think I'm going to change this a little bit more. Because I don't like how the water's just flowing out of, just randomness. So, I think what we're going to do is something like this. Yeah, I like that. And maybe let's start it 1 block higher. So, you can't see the block on the top. Okay, I think that's good for that. And it flows into there nicely, and the bridge looks good. I think in this spot, it might look better to have the middle bit. Not really. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of what else to do. What else? I think we should be good at this point. I feel like there should be a little bit of something there. I'm just not really sure of what it could be, because it doesn't really line up well. I like how this little dome thing works. I guess what we could do is let's go get the wood stuff to make, or we could just make it down here. I mean, that's spruce. I don't think that would look all that great. What? Oh, it's probably because I'm lagging a little bit more. I have no idea where I am. Well, that might be interesting to try and find our stuff, depending on how deep in ground we were. I need to add a button at the bottom that just opens up the stairs again. Well, I do not see any of our stuff, which is not good. Let's grab a silk touch pick so we get all of our stone back. And a bit of dirt. Well, actually, let's run around outside for a little bit to see if when stuff gets, if stuff's in a solid block, it goes up. So, I think we found it. Oh my god, it's everywhere. I should have stopped spamming ender pearls, because that just transported us further, in solid ground. Well, that's something special. I think we got all of our stuff back, though, so I'll take it. Did we? Oh, we're missing my bow. Where's my bow? Bow? Where's my bow? I wonder if stuff went all the way up to the top of his house. Oh, okay, there's more stuff down here. Still no sign of hyper bow. My god, why didn't he finish this floor? I'm getting really bad screen tearing right now. I'm not sure why. My bow. Where's my bow? It's not like I can't just make another one. It's really nothing special, because I believe I have on par bows in my bow shop that no one ever uses. Okay, does horse have my bow? Nope. Let's actually see if anything made its way into his house, and then let's go on top of his house. Then again, I think everything would have exploded out of the walls before they got all the way up to the top. So I don't think anything would be like on his roof. And by his, I mean Dayton's. Where's my bow? Oh, there's stuff in the crop or potato field, and there's my bow. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Diamond pick. Wow. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pick it up? No, it's still spazzing out. Okay, there we got it. Okay. Oh, I had my fortune pick on me, I believe. That would have been bad if we lost that, seeing as it's my only fortune pick. Okay. So, apparently I was just having a superb, better than average connection the day I made the Ender Pearl elevator, as it didn't really mess up once. And then it messed up. We have to do something about that. I don't like how I could potentially get trapped down there. So what am I gonna do? Let's jump back down the pit that has a sometimes functioning door or elevator. And the thing is there any way I could really work around that? Thinking. Not really. No, oh, and I figured out a bug in it. If someone walks in it like that, it closes it, so it's not flawless as I thought it was, but yeah. But I think just adding a button to the bottom part should fix most of the problems, because I mean, if you get trapped down here, you just hit the button and then it will reopen. So I think I am definitely going to do that, and I'll probably just put the buttons like, where would I even put my buttons? I guess I could just put them on the back wall, because I mean, nothing really float. Oh god, that's an ender pearl and not steak. And that's a pickaxe and not steak. Yeah, I guess I could just put the button to open it here and a pressure plate here, so you get an ender pearl, you go up, and if you don't get an ender pearl, you're back up and you get another ender pearl. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I guess I could also make the button for ender pearl, like a button for ender pearls instead of a pressure plate, so like everyone who has ender pearls already don't get more ender pearls, but it wouldn't really matter. Let's try it out one more time. Yeah, it worked that time. Okay, I think that's all for this episode. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, and we will continue working on the rest of this part down here next episode. And I'm really liking how this like hallway is turning out. Should be interesting to see what it looks like when there's more sections, though. But yeah, I'll stop rambling and let you guys go. So yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.